Welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week session. I'm James Nave.
And I'm Allegra Houston.
And on Saturdays, we gather with a group of writers. And if you've tuned into this with us before, you know exactly where we're headed. On Saturdays, this group of writers arrive on Zoom and we generate in 10 minutes a piece of writing, and we do it within an hour time frame. We'd like to share some of that with you right now.
So first, we choose an image, Nave and I, in advance, and we put that up on the screen for 2 minutes. We ask everybody on the Zoom to generate a list of words. Whatever words pop into your head as you look at this image, write them down on a piece of paper as a list. Words or very single words or very short phrases, not joined up writing, just a list, and they can be completely random. In fact, that's a good thing.
And whatever pops out, trust what pops out. Don't question it. And we'll let you run that for 2 minutes. And we're now going to share the image, and your 2 minutes begins now. So now you have a personal list. On Saturdays, we go around the Zoom room and take one word or phrase from each person, and we make a community list. And it's very easy. Usually we end up with 25 or so words on the list. So what we'd like to do now is share that list with you. Allegra will read it out loud. And don't worry, we will keep it up for a while so you can follow along if you want to. Also, you might want to try to write some of these words down as Allegra reads them out. So here you go.
There is some value to actually writing them down. They lodge in your imagination a different way. But yeah, we will put the list up again during the 10-minute writing time. So here is today's list. The rodeo will be interesting. Girls got attitude. Corral. Bet your toenails. Curiosity. Meteor life. Human animals. Gatekeeper. Orwell's rodeo. I'm a hat addict. That too, Susie. Cinderblock wowie. Summer dreaming. Sly. Cow corrals cowboys. Moo cop. What about the horse? Humph. Bovine dreams. Patchwork orange. Mad cow boundaries. Heidi hi. No. Heidi ho, away we go. Eyes. Where's the dog? Fortune's reversal. Advertisement for veganism.
What we love about all of these lists that we make, and we've been doing this now for over 4 years, Each list tells its own story. Each list is its own improvisational opportunity. You can take one word or phrase from the list and build an entire story, or you can take as many words or phrases from the list that we read, our community list, and the list that you have, put them together in all kinds of different ways, like Moo Cop slipped through the summer dreaming that too Susie knew all about because she was the gatekeeper beyond the meteor life. I'm just attaching these ideas together. And when you attach these ideas together in seemingly random ways, your imagination makes logical sense out of it.
So your imagination is the important partner in the dance here that's about to take place for 10 minutes as you write. Ask your rational mind to just, sit in the passenger seat or, be the follower of the dance, not try and take control, not say, oh, that doesn't make sense. But simply let your imagination put together whatever words it wants to. As Nave said, you can just start with one word from one of the lists and go off in a completely other direction and not go back to the lists at all. But if you find yourself, looking for a little more inspiration or thinking, well, let's see, I wonder what else I could weave in here. Cast your eyes back over the list and grab another word, see what happens. So the goal is not to write anything, good or, publishable or something. Maybe you will. People certainly have in 10 minutes. The goal is simply to surprise yourself. So to let your imagination surprise you. So here you go. Your 10 minutes starts
Spinning right now. Off you
now.
go, 10 minutes. So now you have a brand new piece of writing that you generated in 10 minutes, didn't exist before. Guess what? We're going to ask you to do something you will find quite surprising if you've never done it before. And if you've done it before, we hope it'll surprise you again. We would like for you to put us on pause and read your work out loud. Reason why is because it's fun, it's interesting, it's loose, you can make up things as you go along, but it's also a terrific revision tool, as you will discover as you read.
Revision tool, inner critic taming tool, voice finding tool, way to push yourselves towards your strengths as a writer. Because when you read aloud, your body responds to the parts of the reading that you like, and you automatically focus more on what you like than when you read silently and you're looking for things to change and you're in a more critical, rational frame of mind. So even if you're in an empty room, it's not empty, you're in it. You are your most important audience as you read your work aloud. So put us on pause now, please, and do that.
You may be wondering where that picture came from. Well, a few weekends ago, Allegra and I went to La Vida, not California, La Vida, Colorado, just north of New Mexico, where we are right now. And I was looking out the window with Allegra, and we were on the second floor of the building we were in. And lo and behold, we saw a cow riding a horse painted on the wall. And Allegra said, I've got to go take a picture of that cow.
That's a writing prompt if I've ever seen one. So off I went and took a picture of it.
So Heidi ho, off we go. And that's how that picture came to be. So we hope you enjoyed the cow roundup, the horse roundup, whatever they were. Oh, the cowboy roundup.
The cowboy roundup. Exactly. So we were in La Vida to teach a weekend Imaginative Storm Write What You Don't Know retreat. Which was great fun. It's the first time we've taught there, but we will be back there again next summer in June 2026. We're also doing in-person retreats in Asheville, North Carolina in November 2025. And next April here in Taos, April 2026, we will have an in-person retreat. And you can find out all about those and our books for writers and our audio and video courses at imaginativestorm.com.
26, 27, 28, we definitely are moving toward the future and leaving the past behind. So one other thing, if you liked what you wrote, you can go to imaginativestorm.com, and there you will find a link to our Circle community, and you can go to the Circle community and post your work there, and we can read it once you post it. How about that?
So here is how you get to the Circle. You go to imaginativestorm.com, scroll over to community, the Imaginative Storm community, inspiration and momentum, Imaginative Storm on Circle. Click on that, it'll take you further down the page, and then click here to go to the Circle. It'll look a little different to you when you get there because you aren't signed in yet, but you make a username and password, it's free, and then you will get something like this. You go over here to Prompt of the Week. And here you will find all the prompts of the week that we have done for over 4 years now. That is a lot of weeks. And I will show you last week's as an example. So when you click on it, you will see the image that we used and the word list from Saturday and then from Thursday. And then what people wrote and commented on other people's writing. And then for you, you just go down to the bottom here. You'll have this thing saying, what are your thoughts? And you just type right in there, whatever it is that you wrote, and then click post.
So thanks so much for doing this work with us. Also, imaginativestorm.com if you'd like to join our Saturday Imaginative Storm Zoom sessions. They're always free, and we also have them on Thursday as well. Saturday, 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Thursdays, 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So maybe you will join us, and we'll get to meet you in Zoom person.
Please do.